What's up, guys? You know, it happened again. It happened a little while ago, and it's happened once again. We have more comments coming around complaining that I play too quickly. I know I play fast, and I know that there are a number of people in my audience who probably want me to slow down a little bit. But instead of sort of kowtowing to you and starting to upload gameplay videos that are 1.5 hours long, I'm going to give you the top 5 reasons why I play these games quickly, all right? We'll go from 5 down to 1. Let's see if I can do this, because I wrote this in the backwards order. Reason number 5 is pretty simple. I have over 1,200 games to play through with each replay, right? If it takes me 30 minutes to play a game, we're talking about over 600 hours of playing. I don't record every game that I play. If I were to do that, it would be really, really like out of hand. It would be very difficult for me to keep up that schedule. As a result, I kind of have to play quickly. I know it's about the journey, not about the destination, but seriously, you have to get the game finished up, and we're going to get the game finished up, so I will play quickly because I want to actually get to the destination in my lifetime. Number 2, and this is a real big one, I should say point 4 because we're going backwards. See, I screwed that up already. Point 4 is that is a generational issue, right? As you can tell, I'm younger, not that young. I'm going to be 40 pretty soon. It's natural, though, for me to go a little bit faster than you're used to if you are in your 60s or even in your 50s, right? Now, I will say that I go slower than my kids would if they were doing the same project. That I know. I also know that, so I do Football Manager stuff as well on the side. There was some guy's video I was watching the other day, watching the pace at which he played the game, and I was like, I can't keep up with this. This is way too fast, right? It's the same thing that you probably feel when you watch me. It is a generational thing. Just know that that's the case, you know. I'll try to slow down when it's a dramatic moment, right? It's just that if it's a 17-0 game, I'm probably going to get through it as quickly as I can. Number 3 on the top 5 list is that I have learned from experience that people will just skip to the end if it's a long video. You haven't seen that here on the baseball channel, but I do have another channel that I've abandoned actually for other reasons. This was one in which I was doing action PC football projects playing with the 1980 Cleveland Browns. And each one of those games was about an hour in length, maybe a little bit more. And that was with me trying to, make quick decisions, largely because I was doing it on Sundays here, after church, trying to get stuff through and trying to really get on to the next project that I wanted to do. And unfortunately, I would spend, however much time just making the video. At the very beginning, I was doing video editing as well and putting in like title cards and stuff like that. And then you're like, oh, wow, I got, 50 views in the video, right? Small YouTube channel world. And then you realize that those 50 views resulted in like not even 1 hour of watch time because nobody sat down to watch it for the entire hour. People watch for like 2 minutes and then skip to the last 3 minutes to see what happens at the end. So, yeah, that's one of the reasons why we don't want to do a whole lot of 1 hour to 1.5 hour long videos, because it takes a long time to create and to edit and to do all of this other work with it. If you can't maintain somebody's interest constantly throughout the entire video, you're going to have some problems. So it's a little bit better to go quickly and to do your best to try to maintain interest than to go really slow and to regale people with your anecdotes, at least in my opinion. I know that others do different things. You know who they are. You can go watch them if you want to go see them do it differently. That's perfectly fine. I won't get mad at you. That's fine. So number 2 on the top 5 list is that I create the sort of videos I tend to watch. I create videos that I would want to watch. I'll be honest with you, I've watched them, but it's hard for me to sit down and watch a simulated game for like an hour and a half. I am the sort who wants to watch something that is over quickly. If I see a video that's like 20 minutes long, that's a whole game, I'm much more likely to click onto it, and I'll probably watch it while I'm doing the dishes, right? This is true when it comes to Football Manager content, right? As much fun as it is to watch some guy doing all of his transfers and do the transfer special, when it's like an hour long, I'm probably not going to have an hour to sit down and watch this thing and try to take it all in, right? And I think about that sort of person when I make these videos. There's a huge YouTube discussion about this. In fact, somebody got into or was trying to get an argument with me on Reddit about this the other day. I'll tell you that what you need to do is you need to make what you watch and realize that there are different types of people out there. People will tell you stuff. They'll say, oh, well, longer videos do better in the algorithm. That's not true. If you're interested in YouTube creation, the truth is that videos that do well in the algorithm are videos that people actually watch. And so whatever your audience tends to watch is the sort of video that you should try to create. That's why I create the sort of videos that I want to watch, because I figure I know what I would want to see, and so I'll create that. If you don't fit in with it, if you're very upset about the videos that I create, it's okay. I understand it. I'll be honest with you, though, in my experience with a lot of these people who say, dislike the video and go on after about, 10 seconds or whatever, this is too fast, this is too much for me, they usually will end up coming back. So we'll see what happens, but you might be stuck here. And then the number one reason why I play quickly, which is the one that you really should have guessed from the beginning, is because I actually do have a day job, and sometimes I have to make it to the meeting. So we have to play quickly. We're getting to the meeting. I'm not going to get in trouble at work because I was doing YouTube stuff. It's a balancing act, and I'm trying to balance the best that I can, but keep that in mind. There you have it. It's the top 5 reasons why I play fast. Now, if you're doing your own videos, and if you're trying to figure out, what is the best or the worst place to play at, I would say, do what comes natural, really. You can experiment one way or another, but I will tell you that your viewers will note if you stop and do it really, really slowly because you're trying to explain things to them. They might not take so kindly to it. So I say just play it quickly, play it at the pace that you play it at, As long as you're not doing really weird things or making strange mistakes. You think that the pace that I play NP3 at right now is quick, and I think it is pretty quick. You should see what I did years ago when I did my 1900 replay. There were times there where I was not even paying attention to what the outcomes were. That's playing too quickly, right? And so one of the things I can say is that YouTube kind of helps me slow down a little bit from what I've done in the past. But there you have it. Hope you're having a good day, and I'll talk with you tomorrow. Bye-bye.